Cool. Live on Twitch. Just wait for YouTube. Cool. Live on YouTube. Let's get it up. See if we're working fine. Yeah, it seems to all be working. Right, yes everyone. We're going to be making a Fliptrix type beat today. Went to the High Focus show, 15th birthday on Saturday, and it was absolutely sick. So yeah, we're going to be jumping on Samplette and yeah, flipping a sample and making a banging beat hopefully. So we're looking for like a Fliptrix, can't use this, Fliptrix, High Focus, Leaf Dog, ill-informed type beat. Yeah, let's find a sample. Quite like that. I think we could pitch it down. And yeah, chuck some drums on it, chuck it in a sampler, and see what we get. Cool. Let's copy that link. Find a little YouTube converter. YouTube MP3. Let's get this. Not that one. This one. Cool. Just gotta wait for that. Let's run the sample. Yes, everyone. So we're going to be using this sample and making a Fliptrix beat out of it. The sample sounds pretty clean. I think I just pitch it down. Give me a shout in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. If we should use a sample or not. And yeah. Download that. Desktop. Cool. Let's get that in. Yeah, so we went to the High Focus 15th birthday the other day, and it was sick. Met some great people, so hopefully we can get to work with some of them artists and yeah, make some bangers. Crop that there, find the BPM, and then we'll chuck it. We'll quantize all of it. Slow it down, I think. So we'll go to 135. Cool. Let's chuck on flex pitch. And now all we're doing is yeah, chucking on flex pitch. We chuck it into polyphonic so it doesn't mess up the sample, and then we're just going to go through and manually chuck everything into in time basically. that. That should be enough. And yeah, shout out everyone we met at the high focus party. Everyone was proper legends, so we're gonna we recorded a little recorded a vlog, brought the GoPro down there, and gonna be getting that edited very soon. Gonna send everyone the footage as well. I need to get a better mic for the GoPro, to be fair, man, because yeah, the mic on the GoPro is not all that, but we made it work. So 33, 34, so we've got 34 there, put it into equal divisions, 34 of them, so what's that, 68. Alright, chop that out. 30, 31, 32, so we've got chuck 32 in there. 32, so 64, yeah, banging. Chuck that on. And now we'll just drop the BPM down to you want to chuck it in mono as well. Don't want multiple samples playing. I'm going to pitch it down. Yeah, that already sounds pretty nice. As always, I'll just chuck something random in, then we'll add the drums, and then it'll be easier to make like a nice sample sound. Yeah, so don't expect much just yet. Maybe you can speed up a bit. Cool. Let's add some drums to this, and then we'll figure out the proper sample. Because this is just, yeah, not sounding great at the moment, but should sound nice once we get some drums on, and it'll be easier to flip that. So we're just going to splice, boom bap, chucking the drums. We want a loop so we can chop it up. Drums. What's everyone saying though? Drop a little message in the chat if you're active, if you're watching, and yeah, let me know. Alright, let's get these drums. Quite like these. Obviously I've already used them because I've downloaded it, but we can use them again. We're going to pitch it down anyway. And with this I use the transient, so it just splits up all the drums. Put it onto the white notes so I'm not messing about with the semitones. best at tapping in drums, so I just put down a rough little drum progression, and then mess about with it in the actual system, and then chop it up. So we got hi-hat, snare and kick all on separate channels, label them and just sort them out from here. Basically we'll probably put a bit of reverb on that snare. With the hi-hats, I'm thinking maybe keep these, or maybe just had like a hi-hat loop or something, or get a hi-hat loop in and chop that up, because might sound a bit more interesting, but we'll see what these are like to begin like at the moment. Right, so we want to take these off the grid because they're causing some phase issues. It's better. Yeah, drop me a message in the chat if you're locked in, and yeah, let me know what you're thinking of the beat. I always enjoy the feedback; it's always appreciated. And with my drums, I like to have the ones on the actual beat hitting harder. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put it on the grid. Cool. Right. Like I said with that hi-hat, I'm going to try and chop it up. Gate it. Do the same thing for the snare, so you're not getting a whole sample. Just get a little bit of that tail in. Same thing for the hi-hat. Actually sounds pretty nice already. Like we've not even done anything, we just played the sample out as it is. So if we pitch that down, that would sound exactly the same as this. But yeah, I just looped it over, so. Cool, right, let's figure out that hi-hat, because yeah, I'm hearing in a lot of tracks they have a better hi-hat sort of thing going on, and I haven't done this before, so could be a bit of fun. Might sound dead, might sound sick. Hi-hat, get a loop, a hi-hat loop, so we've got a load to mess about with, and genre hip-hop. That's not hip-hop, man. It's a bit more like it. Do I need to put in boom bap, or because I don't want trap boom bap, that's be better. Got a lot of sound in this one. I want one with an open hat, really. Let's give that a go. I mean, it's 142 BPM, but it doesn't really matter about the BPM. Told you I'm awful at playing these in. Don't know if I really like it. Maybe we could just use just that. Yeah, we can add some other hi-hats on top. Let's do that first bit. Just a bit of reverb on it. Cool. Now I'm going to add some little filler kicks. Cool. Alright, let's do a proper sample. think I'm just going to keep it as is. I mean, pretty similar, and then with a few different chops towards the end. Cool. Yeah, and we're yet to do any compression or any messing about with the sample, so I quite like it. Sounds alright. Check a bit of compression on it. Reverb when it does. I'm going to bounce this in place. If you haven't seen what I do before, bounce in place, take off that delay, take out all the top end. So all we got is the bass, and then we can let Logic let us know what bass line is getting played. God, I'm itchy here, man. Flex pitch. Edit, create MIDI track from pitch data. Looks a bit chaotic, but we'll sort it out. But the main notes, B and D sharp, I believe. Cool. That is all we really need, to be fair. Fix note length, and then we can, yeah, chop it all up. That one. Cool, we can work something out from this. All the other notes are just random notes, I believe. Bring this down. No idea what that scale is. Does anyone know what this scale is? B, F sharp, D sharp. No idea. We'll try and work it out. Let's get a bass, an actual bass instrument. We're going to go to heat up. Also, if anyone knows any samplers or can recommend a sampler, please let me know, and I would like to cop one. So yeah, if you got any recommendations on that. It's a bit clashy. Might just need to get up. Jesus Christ, what scale is this? I think this is going to prove pretty hard to make a bass line out of. What we could do is just take out the top end, put a bit of distortion on it, not that distortion. Chuck a compressor on it. Bass. I can hear the bass poking through, but I just can't figure it out. Sorry, doing that to the kick. I'm also going to try, let's get the full patch going. Can mess around with the fine tuning of the sample. This could be a task. Maybe that's better? I have no idea. I don't have an ear for this. This bass isn't really hitting how we need it to. has to be the baseline. Let's bring it back to no fine tuning. That's good. I've done it on the actual sample. Oh, that's not all we need. I think that's gonna be gonna be it for the bass. Sorry, these drums. Send them to a bus. Reverb on that. Check out the low end. Cool. Let's see if we can add any top layers. Sound pretty nice because we can just have the bass going on in the verse. quite like this one, but the bass line just annoys me now. The bass really annoys me. Actually, let's try one last resort. Take that off, take the bass down. Turn on flex pitch. So what is it? It's -444. So if I bring it up 44. Try it. See if that goes with a bass, with a C note. I doubt it will, but let's give it a go. This is just a trial and error of trying to find a bass. It's not looking good. Sounding better. Might have it. Some distortion on so we can hear it. Cool, it is in A sharp minor. Whew, we got there in the end. I think that's it anyway. I'm going to leave it for now because I always like that sort of bass on these hip hop beats. Just like a stabby. Sort of sounds like the bass from Me and You with Me and You, Jam Baxter and Dyke. And it also sounds like the bass from Menu with Jam Baxter and Dyke. obviously we'll have to pitch it up 44 cents. What this? This needs to be fine-tuned 44. These working together, I think. Still keep them going. Let's add another little. Sounds nice. Cool. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty nice. What am I trying to get up? Right, I think I'm happy to call it there. We've done a few different things on this one. Messed about with this hi-hat. Cool. Yeah, done a few different things. Took me a while to get that bass line, but I think we're there. The more I listen to it, the more I don't think we're there, but what can you do? But yeah, appreciate everyone who's jumped in and checked out the live, and we'll be back next Thursday.